The number one spiritual practice, the most important spiritual practice, from my understanding, is connecting to our inherent wholeness. So often when our nervous system gets overwhelmed, when we get triggered, or when life happens, when circumstances happen and it initiates a process, it's very easy for us to identify with that process and lose ourselves in that process, versus being connected to our inherent wholeness, having a thread of connection to that, and holding loving and kind and powerful space for the process that's arising within us. And don't get me wrong, sometimes it's part of the process to really experience it, right? To authentically dive in, to feel the fears, to express the fears, to even believe the fears, right? Sometimes there is this natural momentum where we actually clear the deepest when we're going through the process in a way maybe your spiritual ego doesn't like it, right? But the more we practice connecting to our inherent wholeness, our inherent space of peace and well-being, where we feel connected to our spiritual essence, the more we practice that, the more we will always have a little bit of a background of knowing and understanding that what is happening within our body, that what is happening within our nervous system is just a process. It doesn't mean anything about us. It doesn't mean anything about your self-worth. It doesn't mean anything about your value. It's just a process happening through you, a deeper clearing that is going to actually make you better on the other side of that process. But oftentimes we get identified with the process because we haven't cultivated enough of that deep presence, that deep peace, as our knowing that that is our true nature actually, that what is processing through us is just moving through us as part of a healing. When we know that our true divine nature, our true nature is untouched throughout this process, is always whole throughout this process, no matter the thoughts, feelings, and experiences that come up, it provides you with a deep sense of alignment. It allows you to feel more calm throughout the storms of your inner processes. And this has been pivotal for me because personally, just a personal anecdote, for a few years, I went through so many different processes, grief processes, emotional processes, just different processes where I felt like I was being unraveled. My ego structure was being completely deconstructed, and it needed that process for me to actually get onto the other side of deeper soulful maturity, soulful embodiment. But it was very challenging, and I still go through processes. But what I've learned over the last few years is that no matter how intense the process, no matter how intense the fears, no matter how intense the anxieties, my true nature is not touched by any of that. And I can practice deepening in that wholeness of being, where I'm already so worthy, so loved, where I'm already perfect no matter what happens. When I can connect to that core essence within me, then I'm going to be more stable in that, and I'm going to get less shaken. That is such a powerful practice, which is to deepen in that stability, which is to deepen in our true nature of presence, which is to deepen in our true nature of wholeness, and to really not just know that as a concept, but to feel that. As always, as you're here on this YouTube channel, if you're enjoying this work, if you're resonating with this, I would so appreciate a like, a subscribe, or a comment with your feedback. It allows this channel to build momentum. It allows me to build momentum with these long form videos. And so that's super appreciated if you can do that. But getting back to wholeness, to our inherent wholeness, what does it actually mean? Well, contrary to what our mind believes, our wholeness is not dependent on what we gather, on our status, on how much things we have, on what's happening in our circumstances even, our mind can often imagine those things, right? That happens because of a deeper unsafety in our body and nervous system. But in order to bring more safety and ease into your nervous system, you also have to practice feeling that spaciousness within you that's already whole. And I want to transmit this right now energetically. And how I feel transmitted energy can be most powerfully felt in your energetic experience is to say certain words out loud. And so I want you to say these words out loud. And just to feel the energetic ripple effect, the energetic impact of these words. No matter what I feel, I am already whole and complete. No matter what I think, I am already whole and complete. I'm giving a little bit of space there in between for you to actually say that with me. No matter my experiences and circumstances, I am already whole and complete. No matter the state of my nervous system, I am already whole and complete. No matter how unsafe I feel right now, I am already whole and complete. No matter how unsafe my body feels right now, I am already whole and complete. No matter the state of my emotions, I am already whole and complete. I am whole and complete no matter what I go through. I am whole and complete even if I have doubts and thoughts that suggest otherwise. And I don't need to force my thoughts to be different if I just affirm and acknowledge my wholeness and completion. I acknowledge my wholeness and completion now. Just feel that. Can you feel the energy of wholeness making its way into your nervous system right now, into your presence? Can you feel that even if there's still emotions, doubts, they are just arising as waves on the ocean? You are the ocean, my friend. And affirming that you're already complete as you are, whole as you are, is what brings you more in touch with the essence of the ocean that you are. Just feel that. You are the ocean, my friend. You are the deep abiding peace that can never be harmed or touched. You are the liberated freedom beyond any spiritual idea, beyond any thought, beyond any concept. You are that which can only be felt, which you can only be, but you can never understand, because every thought that tries to understand that nature is just another thought, another wave in the infinite ocean that you are. You are the ocean, my friend. And I invite you right now to just feel into your heart space, where your heart is located. And just say these words out loud. I allow the remembrance of my wholeness to be more felt in my heart. I allow the remembrance of my wholeness to be more felt in my heart. May the love of the ocean I am expand itself in my heart. May my heart expand electromagnetically so I can feel the love burning in my heart, the warmth of that fire, the fire of my love. The state of alignment is a state of embodied wholeness where we feel grounded in our body, present, connected to our heart, relaxed, gentle in our nervous system. This is where you're most powerful. This is where you're most impactful. This is where you have access to the deepest wisdom within you. Just feel that. Feel the presence, the peace of your true nature, of the ocean that you are. Where we are solely the character, celebrating the ocean through our unique way of expressing, living, and sharing the love the ocean has for us. As deep down, we are the ocean. Thank you for joining me in this energetic remembrance. I truly hope that you could feel the energy of deepened presence and more connected to your wholeness. The most important spiritual practice, to connect to that, to come back to that. That is how you create alignment. Or not create alignment, but find the alignment that's already there. If you want to take this work deeper, if you want to do the deep alignment work that allows you to feel more consistently embodied in this state of wholeness, and you can create and design your life from that place, because the inner state is always the most important. If you want to receive support in embodying that state, I currently have openings for my one-to-one alignment coaching. If you're interested in that, go to the link in my bio and you can apply there, and I'll be in touch with you. Thank you for being here today in this video, for watching with me. Well, I'm not watching, but watching me sharing these deep transmissions and truths of your true nature. And until next time, my friend.